It's week 2 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Cowboys and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
First down, Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A nice little juke. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. Brings up 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Chris Jones on the stop. Now Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Sack City, baby. Recovered by the offense.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Ooh, with a juke. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go! One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 4 catches, 66 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Prescott now from the 50. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. KC's offense ready to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I can hear you.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And Hill with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
What you talking about, ref?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that doesn't say, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one there? He almost ended up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off and knocking it free.
That's what I was going to say. You blinked. You missed that one. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Edwards-Helaire. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Sam Sloman now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Toss left to Elliott. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, Hill, great grab. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
From the 22, Mahomes, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And this is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
With all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
But he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now to hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Aaron Donald in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he's got his man on the out route. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And